Hello, Gemini. Thank you for being here. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. Today, I'm doing a general reading for the Gemini Collective for the month of September 2026. I did cleanse the space and tapped into your energy. And what I got was a child, specifically a little boy, playing with their dog and just hugging it and throwing a ball, playing fetch. Um, and the feeling I got was just one of joy and a return to innocence, is what I heard, a return to innocence. So we'll see if this is reflected in the reading today, how it matches up. We'll see. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Spirit, what message do you have for the Gemini Collective for September 2026? Overall theme, please. Overall theme for the Gemini Collective. Okay, deception and envy. Deception and envy. Okay, that's overall theme. We'll get more information. Don't panic. And again, if it doesn't resonate with you, take what resonates or try another reading. Don't force it to fit. You could try sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Okay, deception and envy. Someone needs to hear this message. Please, can you expand upon this overall theme of deception and envy? This may have been something that you've been going through already. Ah, Queen of Swords. Okay, getting to the truth of something here, thinking about things logically. The Four of Coins. Four of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind, Gemini. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Please clarify further. Deception and envy, Spirit. Please clarify further. The Sun. Okay, so this has been brought to your attention, okay? Or is being brought to your attention, this deception and this envy. Malika of Swords, Queen of Swords. Three of Wands. The Four of Coins, Seven of Swords. And 10 of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups. I'm just grounding myself, taking a few deep breaths. You're more than welcome to join me. Just connecting with the messages in the cards, messages from Spirit and your energy, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I feel like recently some deception has been brought to your attention with the sun shining on it, okay? There's some deception. So there could have been someone, family member, friend, co-worker, business partner, that you're just, enjoying life. Someone you're close to that you would even invite to a barbecue, to a celebration, okay? And they're smiling. You didn't suspect anything, but you've realized with the sun card here, the sun has been shone on this situation, and you realize there's some deception here and envy. Okay, the deception is usually because they envy you. And here with the Seven of Swords, it's like they've maybe even stolen something from you. or they want to steal something from you. Um, I don't usually talk about this sort of thing, but I'm hearing energy, destiny swap, like someone who wants to swap their destiny with you. Um, and you're protecting what you have. This has caused you to protect what you have. When you became aware of it, you immediately went to protect what you had. And I'm getting the message, like in terms of what I was just speaking about my vision before the recording, it could even be like now you're protecting your family and your children from this individual or group of people. Okay. It could also be this has made you kind of look back at your childhood nostalgically, excuse me, nostalgically, and wish things could return to more innocent times, um, but you've definitely started to protect yourself. You've started looking at things more logically. This situation has actually elevated you spiritually. You've tapped into your spiritual strength inside, and you've looked at things logically, and you've decided to leave the situation behind you. Okay. Sometimes it could be you've just decided to put distance for now. Like, for instance, it could have been a colleague at work, okay, or a manager who's done you wrong, who's done something deceptive here. Maybe they're envious of your talents, of your light, okay? They see you as a threat of some sort, okay? Hurt people, hurt others. And maybe you just can't leave the position financially. You just can't do that right now, but you're putting more distance between yourself and that colleague or manager or even the organization. And you're just, looking for another job on the down low. You're not telling anyone about it, okay? Something like that. Or if it's a relative that you have to see at Christmas time or during the holidays, fine, you have to see them, but you're putting distance between yourself and them. You're not letting them know anything about your life. Perhaps you've unfriended them on Facebook, or you've just, gone right off Facebook, or you're just not posting anymore about your personal life. Only certain people, only allowing access by certain people to your life. Okay? You're leaving it. You're looking forward to your future here. You now, this I think probably brought some turmoil, some devastation, some upset to you, but you've worked through it, okay? You've thought about it rationally, logically with the Queen of Swords here. You've gotten down to the bottom of it, to the truth of it. Maybe you've even done some healing around this, and you're trying to remain peaceful, or you're at a peaceful place now that you've made up your mind and you know what you're going to do about this, okay? And you're just waiting for something. So this waiting for your ships to come in, or for a message to come in, because there's the male person here. So maybe you're just waiting to hear about a new job, if this had to do with your employer, or if it has to do with a romantic relationship, if you were married, and you're just waiting for the settlement to come in, the custody agreement, the divorce agreement. You're waiting for everything to be finalized. You're waiting for it to come in. And this is the future you envision for yourself. Ten of Pentacles, which is all about abundance. It's about family. It's about leaving a legacy, joy, stability, and safety. There were kids here and there's kids here. So you haven't stopped trusting. You haven't closed up. It's just that this particular person or group or organization, you've distanced yourself. You're leaving it behind, and you're going on with your life. And I see a very like joyful ending for you here. A very prosperous ending for you here once you've distanced yourself or left this. Is there anything else, Spirit? No. Okay. So we'll get a message from Archangel Michael. Well, good for you, Gemini, for getting through this. Good for you, not letting this person get away with this, and, you know, going in, doing the healing, thinking of it rationally, you know, and deciding to put distance, protecting yourself and deciding to put distance, to being, you know, Queen of Swords, being decisive, okay, being decisive about this. You're not going to put up with this. Excellent. Good for you. Okay, let's get a message from Archangel Michael. Okay. This card's popped up a few times for different readings. You're actually my last reading for the series of September readings. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So this may be spirit, because doves often represent spirit. You know, maybe a new guardian angel or part of your spiritual team, a new member of your spiritual team. It could be a new partner in business. It could be a very good friend that you trust. It could be a new romantic partner, a new group that you're going to join. You've kept your heart open, which is very good. When you're going through this sort of thing, like, people tend to close their heart and not trust and even go into hermit mode, which you may have gone temporarily, but sometimes people go for an extended period of time. But you're still open. You're open to love, to loving, to trusting. Okay. You know, and because you walked away from this person or situation or group or employer, or are about to, someone new is coming in because you've left your heart open. You've decided, no, I deserve better, and that better is coming in. Okay, excellent. One last message from the angels, please. One last message from the angels for Gemini, the Gemini Collective, for September 2026, please. Oh, too many, Spirit. Spirit's asking me to split the deck. Okay, try again. Okay. Yeah, comfort. Yeah, this person, this new person who's coming in, is bringing you comfort, and your, or spiritual guide or guardian angel. Spirit has been with you, okay, bringing you comfort throughout this. My heart really goes out to you. It's difficult energy to navigate, but I can see that you've navigated it very well. So even if, you know, it's natural to have some anxiety when there's change, or when these things happen, even though you're feeling a little bit scared or nervous or anxious, Spirit is comforting you, okay, through this, and wants you to know that you're doing really, really well, okay? You've handled this situation very, very well, and Spirit is proud of you, and I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself, okay? So Spirit is comforting you throughout this process. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please show this channel some love. I'm wishing you all the very best on your journey and sending you so much love, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.